This is actually really good lighting in this bathroom. I was trying not to do my video. That's why I was kind of quiet in the first clip, because it's just, you know, you're not fully a YouTuber, you're just doing this for a hobby. So it almost sounds stupid to just tell everybody to shut up in the house because you're filming, but you're kind of just like, oh well, I don't know. But anyways, I was getting ready for the day. This is marula oil by Paul Mitchell that I love using, and I was putting that in my hair because if you haven't noticed, I have recently redid my roots. It's still, I need to tone it a little bit more because when direct light hits it, it turns yellow. See? So like it looks white over here, but as soon as direct light hits it, it's golden. So it's like still underneath there a little bit. See? Like it's still yellow. But when it's down, it looks fine. So far I have not gotten any kind of, no one saying like, oh my god, look at her hair. I've been getting nothing but good compliments and stuff. It's still healthy. Right now I gave myself a haircut. And yes, I give myself haircuts. I did kind of like choppy layers because that's what I really like to do. And the back kind of like V's in like this. Or I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. So it's like, that's my hair. I don't know if it's V'ing sometimes. Like when it has oil in it, it looks piecey or something. But yeah. I also wanted to show y'all, I am doing... Okay, so here recently I found out that I was either, it's called insulin resistant or borderline diabetic. You're not really diabetic, you can kind of control it. So they gave me a medicine to kind of help my body do something with insulin because I had a very high blood sugar. So I was hyperglycemic, which means that you have really high blood sugar and, you know, high blood sugar. You have a lot of sugar in your blood system. And hypoglycemic means that you're really low, which means like you're overproducing it. So you're like a little bit shaky, dizzy, clammy sometimes, and all that. So I have not, I just woke up and I like to do a blood test when I wake up, because I like to see if when I'm not eating anything, if I'm holding a lot of sugar or not. So yesterday I was 103, so I had 103, I think it's like milligrams or grams or whatever of blood sugar. And so that was without eating, and after lunch I was 107, and then after dinner, which is weird, I was 90. So I guess I stopped eating a lot of sugary foods. I try to keep everything between 1 gram, 3 grams, 2 grams of food. So it's just kind of, you know, trying to balance, like finding those foods that have enough sugars to last me all day, or finding foods that I like and don't mind eating that have no sugars. But I try to keep a lot of sugars in my diet. And I think when I go back to the doctor, I am going to ask them if I can, what is it? My dog's right in here. I'm going to ask them if I can get off the medicine, because I think the medicine drops my blood sugars a little bit too low. And I think I do fine without it. So especially now that I have a glucometer, and a glucometer is what's going to measure it. It has like this little thing, and it has this little bottle. Let me show you the whole setup. I have this thing which pricks my finger. I have this thing which it's the actual glucometer. It takes my blood sugar. And I have these little strip things that go into here that check your blood sugar. And then I have this, which are like the finger pricking things to go in here. And yeah. So So, and then I have an extra bottle of test strips. And what I do, I don't know if I could really show you because I can't have my fingers way up here. Let me put this down here. Okay, so first I have to wash my hands because when you're dealing with all this, you need clean hands so you don't, like, you know, get, if there's like alcohol, like rubbing alcohol on your hands, you have to make sure that that dries out completely before you do the test because it messes up with the blood sample, and you have to make sure that you wash your hands so dirt and debris doesn't contaminate the blood sample. So yeah, so I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm just gonna take normal soap, which this is all the soap that I have left. But I make sure the hand that I use, I scrub it real hard. Okay, and you take a clean towel. Don't take a towel that you've taken a shower with before, or don't take a towel where you've washed your face on, or maybe dried your dogs off or anything like that. Make sure that your towel is very clean and sanitary. This is one that I've been using that I have like on the towel rack and nobody's used it or anything. So, okay. Whoop. So what I like to do is take this. Oh, make sure the button's pressed because sometimes I don't know why I like to pull it out or something. Take one of these out. This is the Lancer. The Lancer helps or pricks your finger and stuff. So, and then we gotta shove this in here. There's no special way to do it, you just shove it in there. You can kind of make sure that it's straight because sometimes it gets not straight. It's weird. And then you twist the top off and you pull, and it's like an exposed needle right there. And then you put this thing back on, and I keep mine at 3. We're gonna do 4 because it kind of jumps up. It's like on a spring. It just kind of jumps up. And so it never really goes like and stays there. It like jumps up and down, so you can't really tell how far it goes. So yeah. And my little trick that I do, first off, I need to find a finger that I haven't. You pinch as hard as you can, and then you just stick yourself. So wherever you're gonna stick it, you just pinch it really hard. Right here looks good, so. Oh, that's the wrong one. And then you just squeeze it out.
I figured you might get excited about that.
Oh, yeah. Love you too. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm about to tell y'all what I just got. It's so cute. And then she's gonna be, I swear, she watches this video, she's gonna be like, oh my god, I see it! I literally got this in real time. Okay, the one thing about these test strips, it's so hard to get on. Okay, and then you have to do this directly above. Okay. and it counts down. So I'm at 91. My blood sugar is 91. I haven't had anything for over 8 hours. So yeah, my blood sugars kind of stay at a steady rate between 91 and 100. 69 degrees Fahrenheit. It was because I was taking so long. All right, and then I have like a special trash can that I put everything else in, and I don't have to do anything else with this because it keeps track of all my blood sugars. So when I go and see my doctor, they can track all of that. They have like a special, like there's a cord that links to this, and they just go on the computer and do that. Hold on, let me sit up, because I'm pretty sure y'all are getting tired of looking at my hands. But, yep. I thought it would be really hard to do this because, one, I hate needles and I hate pricking my finger. But if you really pinch your finger, you won't feel it, and you'll think, like, oh my God, like, this isn't bad at all. So, yeah. And then I got this whole setup for like $15 because the pharmacy that I have, they have like a special on these things to, I guess, to help cut down with diabetes and stuff. Like, they give you this little pack for very cheap. That way that, you know, nobody goes into a diabetic coma or anything like that. And it's really nice that stuff like this is not truly expensive when I need to really watch my blood sugars. So, and then Josh, he just gave me this, and Caitlin, if you're watching, like, oh my God, this is the cutest little baby invite. My friends, Austin and Caitlin, they are having a girl, and so they're having their baby shower, and it's so cute. So it says, please join us for a baby shower honoring Caitlin and Austin, Saturday, February 8th at 1 p.m. And registered ladies in waiting, Target, and Bye Bye Baby. It's so cute. Our bathroom is like really messy, so I need to clean this up. Bunch of clothes everywhere. Toilet paper. And then our new shower curtain is so cute. It has like these little things on them, and I love it. And the shower rod actually comes out from the wall and around, so it's not in your business or anything like that. And then we have like this little thing. I have pants on there that I can wear again. And then we have, you know, the mirror and setup, and then we have all this. So yeah, and then I'll do like a little house tour, but right now I'm just gonna clean, and maybe y'all can see like what the house really looks like when it's clean. And yeah, so I need to put everything away that can embarrass me. So alright, so I guess I can show you my clean house. Well, since it's somewhat clean, but I finally cleaned the bathroom and it looks really good. But here's what the bathroom looks like. All cleaned up. The counter's still a little dirty, but I don't think you can tell. So, yeah. And then I have like a little fuzzy rug that matches this kind of blue down here, and it just goes right there, and it fills up pretty much half the bathroom. So, and then these little toilet paper holders, the people left them here. This is our bedroom. Well, that's the office room I'm about to show you. If it focuses. Okay, this is our bedroom. This is Josh's side. He only has this little thing. And this is my side. I don't have a lampshade for it, but I don't feel like buying one right now. But there's my little area and our little closet. This doesn't have a closet to it, so we just have this. And there's plenty of room for me to walk through there. And there's plenty of room for Josh to walk over here. The dogs, they have their bed and stuff underneath there. I tried cleaning it up, but there's still stuff underneath there. And we have this fan. And then we have our flat screen with that. But sooner or later, once we get enough money, we're probably going to get new furniture and stuff. We still are at that point in our relationship or in our marriage where we still have like stuff that we need to switch out, I guess, but we also keep getting new stuff, like free stuff, and you know, we make do with that. But we have no reason to buy new furniture right now, but eventually we will. Also, eventually we will get these floors done. You could tell how damaged these floors are. These floors are so old, and they're actually real wood floors, so they're easily scratched up and stuff. But I want to get Josh in here and, like, I guess sandpaper it down, stain it, and put some finish on it. Or we might just go to these linoleum floors, because these floors are really nice looking. They're really dark, and they're really good and solid. The only thing is, in this room, there's like paint spots in there from the previous owners. But we have our desks in here, and this is like our room that's still trying to get it together, especially with packing and stuff. But that's my little sewing desk with Josh's monitor, and then this is a bunch of stuff that we haven't really found place for it with. I haven't attacked this room yet, but we also need to get proper curtains for right here. But so far, and then it has shiplap, so that's amazing. It even has it on the ceiling. And then Josh switched that, but didn't put this on top of that. Like, what the okay, and then we get into here. That's my brother's room. I'm not going to show that because that's his room. But this is the bathroom. This is pretty much the guest bathroom. And we have this bath mat up because it's still kind of wet. I just mopped in here. And then, yep, I love this little spot. I want some curtains right here. So, yep. And then we have the toilet paper roll on there. And a bunch of, like, shaving stuff because Josh shaved. And, again, didn't pick up his stuff. And then this is our clothes that are cleaned, but we have not folded them, but I will do that later. And then this is our living room, and the dogs chewed up our blinds, but Josh has decorated our living room. I'm gonna kind of like make this into his, kind of like his man cave, so once he gets a TV in here, he can have it all to himself. But we still have these. We're gonna switch out furniture again. This is my brother's. He brought that over, so, yep, so. We have furniture, we have a little chest thing right there, and then, yeah, come man being so sweet. Yeah, he is. And we got Kimber girl. She loves the new house, don't you, girl? You love the new house. And then we have, this is our front door, but we won't ever use it because the driveway doesn't go up to right here. But this goes out to the front porch. And yeah, this is our front porch. This is the view that I have when I go outside. It's really nice. But again, we'll need furniture soon. And then the last people left this, but it's all torn up and stuff. But I bet we can do something to where we can sit back in it. But yeah, I think it's really nice. And it has little wind chimes right there. I think it's a really pretty house. And this porch goes all the way around here. So it's a wraparound porch, and it even goes back to there, and there's swing set and stuff that the other neighbors left. Oh, and a fun fact, you'll wonder why there's a board right here. No one has broken into our house or anything, but they are single panel windows, and if you're an owner, especially a dog owner or a pet owner in general, be careful with the single pane unless you got the really newer ones. But we live in an old house. Like, this is a 1950s house, and the windows are so fragile and thin. They weren't made to really be single panel. But yeah, we'll think somewhere down the road when we can to have a solid window and it be like weatherproof and all kinds of proof, because our dogs can literally jump through the windows, and thankfully they have not. But that one was already cracked when we got here, like taped up and everything. But one day it just shattered and gave out, so we just been boarding up the windows that get busted until we can replace it to get a new one. But so far, boarding up the windows have really like made it really warm in here, so I feel like it's almost like saved us energy. So it's kind of like, thank goodness that's, you know, that fell apart, because every time we keep updating stuff or boarding stuff or something, the house gets like more cozy, if that makes any sense. But I think that's in general. When you move into a house and you start getting cozier and cozier and you start fixing it up and stuff. So that's what we've been doing. Oh, I didn't even show you the wall. this is our wall. I think I'm gonna make this kind of like the busy wall. Like it's an accent wall, and Josh says it's pretty, but I feel like there needs to be more like random things on the wall. So I kind of like the randomness. So we put that right there because there's actually a hole where the houses used to have like a house radio in it. So we're thinking that's where the house radio was. So it's like a little bitty hole that's hiding. So that stays there. But I want it to be a bunch of random quotes and cute stuff on the wall. So yeah, that's the house. Oh wait, the kitchen. This is stuffing and a whole bunch of other stuff. Dirty clothes, kitchen. We have a huge sink. I love the sink, and it still has dirty stuff around it. Been cleaning, and then of course been drinking a little. But yeah, I like this little area. That's my meds for my blood sugar. But yeah, we kind of decorated it like this. But I like it. It's really cozy in this house. Lots of cabinet space for the kitchen. Lots of husband stuff over there. Even though he has a whole workshop outside, which I'll show y'all that, but I'll show you like the outside of it because you can see it from the door. But kitchen, still got to clean up a little bit, whatever. But yeah, dogs have been literally eating straight out of the dog bag food. We don't care. They are really good about not eating too much food at once. I got a new smokeless grill and then a fryer. And laundry room, which has been awful, been working on it. And then my car, and then that's the workshop. This is huge. And then that's the dog pen right here. But this is the front porch with a bunch of Josh's crap. And then that's our little shed, which we've been using it literally just for storage. I wanted to make it into a she shed one day, but we have so much stuff that's still trying to move in that we're just gonna keep it out there. But we have a whole bunch of land too. Well, not a whole bunch, but more than most people get. But yeah, it's nice to be out here, pretty much secluded out in the country. I guess it's not really that far out the country, but it's really away. It's a few ways from town, which by the way, I need to get to work and go to the bank. So bye. His foot's feeling better. Are we hopping around? Yes, we are. We're hopping around. Hopping around, hopping around, hopping around, hopping around, hopping around, hopping around. Yes, you are. Like, he'll put it down, but when he's like full speed, he hops around a little. He's walking on it some more, though. He just cut his foot really bad. Yes, he did. He's a tough boy, though. Yeah? You're a tough boy. A tough boy. Now, I have to go back to store, which I've been cleaning all day and going to the store. I've been go all day and get home, start some water so I can hurry up and fix dinner. And then realized the tortillas that I got from the store have mold on them. So I always like to go straight back to the store, even though I just left there. But I like to go straight back just so they know that I didn't just go home and wait for them to get old, even though like I just bought them today. Okay, I'm back at the house. This is the bathroom when it's all clean. See, it looks so pretty in here. So, yep, now that's done. So, going to make some dinner now. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? Oh, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. You're such a good boy. Oh, you're a good girl. Good boy. Oh, that's a good boy, man. There you go.